Hey YouTube, I'm back again with another live video, and I remember hearing something about. I remember hearing something about Dreamgirls coming back to Broadway, and I think they said that Jennifer Hudson was executive producer. She had something to do with it. Now I don't know if she'll be starring in it, but I did hear she'll be working behind the scenes or something. I remember them talking about it on her show. Ain't no telling when it's supposed to come out. Last thing we know is the Dreamgirls movie came out back in 2006. It starred Jennifer Hudson, Beyonce, Anika Noni Rose, Jamie Foxx, Eddie Murphy, Danny Glover, and a list of others. And now with Dreamgirls coming back, I believe there will be some storyline changes. The characters will be a lot different than the original version. We seen what they did to Sparkle. We seen what they did to The Color Purple. And I'm pretty sure they done it to many other movies that we watched growing up. And when they were brought to Broadway, there was a lot of changes. Now, mind you, as for me, I know that um, Dreamgirls, the characters in Dreamgirls was based off of real life people. It was a fictional version based off of real life people. And and from my understanding, and what Wikipedia says, Curtis Taylor Jr. was based off of Barry Gordy. Dina was based off of Diana Ross. A. Murphy was based off of James Brown, Jackie Wilson, and Marvin Gaye. Anika Noni Rose was based off of Mary Wilson. Um, CC, Effie's brother, they say was based off of Smokey Robinson. Effie was based off of Florence Bollard. They say Michelle Morris, who came in the Dreamgirls group later, she was based off of Cindy Songbird, Linda Lawrence, and Suzanne Green. And there's a lot of other characters in the movie that's maybe based off of real life people. Now, I don't know if they have a cast picked already, but I have Dreamgirls on DVD. I done watched this movie over and over and over and over and over. And this is who I would want to see in the movie. I mean, in the Broadway play. So, me personally, I would like to see Chloe Bailey as Dina. I do. I would like to see Chloe Bailey as Dina. And the reason why is because I want Dina to keep off the vibe. I mean, to keep the vibe that Beyonce gave off in the movie. And I feel like the closest to that Beyonce vibe would be Chloe Bailey. I feel like Chloe Bailey could sing soft and then get aggressive. And I think she'd be a perfect Dina. I would want Laurel to be played by Holly Bailey. Yup. Ooh, my nose snot. I mean, ugh, what the hell? Yes, I would want Chloe Bailey to be play. I mean, to play Dina and Holly Bailey to play Laurel. And I would switch. I would switch it up a bit. I would make Dina and Laurel sisters or cousins or something. And Effie would just be like a best friend that grew up in the neighborhood. But they all grew up with each other, was very close. When it comes to Effie, they wanted Effie to be this thick girl like Jennifer Holliday. I'm sorry, but I didn't see Jennifer Hudson as fat. I didn't. She was a little thick, but I didn't see Jennifer Hudson as being as thick as they tried to make her out to be. I feel like Jennifer Hudson had a nice weight on her. She was thick, but she was still slim in a way. To explain Jennifer Hudson's weight, I would say Jennifer Hudson is like, let's just say if Jennifer Hudson was a thick girl. No, let's just say she was a slim girl. Jennifer Hudson's weight gave off like, I would say Jennifer Hudson's weight gave off after baby weight. And the crazy thing about it is, in the movie, it gives off that it's a possibility that Effie could be pregnant, but throughout the movie, you've never seen a pregnant Effie. Unless unless you could say that when she got kicked out the group, she was pregnant, but she didn't get a chance to tell nobody. Like she was in the beginning stages of her pregnancy and she didn't get a chance to tell nobody. She just made and she probably didn't even know herself. She gave it off like I was sick, I'm feeling better. And then the crazy thing about it is they sung that song Heavy Heavy and it wasn't in the song might not have been meant to pick on Effie Wade. But then again, she took it that way, like the girl, like everybody picking on her, making songs about her because they already know they about to kick her out the group. But like I said, I just didn't think that Jennifer Hudson was as heavy as Jennifer Holliday was. So I didn't get the fact that she played the role of Effie and they made her out to be as fat as if she was, and she wasn't near all that thick. So me personally, I feel like if Dreamgirls was to come out with another Broadway play and they switch it up a little bit, I can see somebody like Lizzo. I can see I can see Lizzo. I can see Amber Riley, the chick from Glee. They the main two. I can't really see too many people playing the role of Effie and giving off what the storyline gave off. Like we need a thick girl. So yeah, my main two probably would be Lizzo. Yeah, my main two probably be Lizzo or um or Amber Riley from Glee. But yeah, um when it comes to Curtis Taylor Jr., I could see somebody like who would play him. Um, I would want to see Lance Gross play Curtis Taylor Jr. We seen him in Star. We know him from House of Pain. We see him in movies like Dutch and stuff, giving off that more aggressive side. So I want somebody that could give off that smooth side in the beginning, but then get aggressive as the movie go on. Singing wise, I don't know. Maybe we don't have to make Curtis sing because of course they had Jamie Foxx singing in the movie. So maybe we could take away the fact that Curtis sings and we could get and I think Lance Gross could play Curtis Taylor Jr. Now when it comes to Jimmy earlier, whatever his name was, Jimmy Early was an older man dating a younger woman, although he was married. So when it comes to older men, and Jimmy Early was also a singer, older man. Hmm. I don't know who gives older vibes. There's a lot of good male singers. I'm trying to think of somebody that give older vibes. I don't know. I'm trying to think who could give older vibes. All right. I'll say I'll say Tank. I'll give Tank I'll give Tank Jimmy Early. Yeah. I'll give Tank because I mean I think he could pull off an older vibe. He could sing. He could pull off an older vibe. And the reason why I say Tank is because we all know Jimmy Early he was an older guy who was dating a younger girl, but he was married. His career was doing good. Then after a while, the girl started getting more attention, so he went on drugs. I think Tank could play somebody. He could portray somebody that was on drugs. I mean, we seen him in what's that movie called? That he did with Latoya Lucky, Preacher's Kid or something like that. So I'm sticking with Tank on that one. Uh, who did I say would play Curtis? I forgot who the hell I said would play Curtis. I was trying to think who would be some good picks. See, yeah, I see Lizzo as Effie, Lizzo or Amber Riley. I see Holly Belly as Laurel. I see Chloe Belly as Dina. Um, I wish I had some people in the live stream because I want to know who would y'all pick. Excuse me. I want to know who would y'all pick for this new Dreamgirls cast. Because I want people that give off a good vibe. Because, like I said, the movie came out, what, 2006? And they want to wait all these years later to talk about some they doing the new Dreamgirls and bringing it back to Broadway. Let's see. I don't know. Did I even pick somebody to play Kurt Taylor Jr.? I'll forget quickly. You know what? I want to see some people that really do some acting. And I'm just looking at the list of people that play who in the movie. Um, I don't know. I would have to wait and see because I got my picks of certain people. but I want to see who they got picked and if they got a cast for this new Broadway. Cause I don't know. I'm just looking at the list from the people who. I'm just looking at the who played who in the movie. Um. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good movie. Um. For those who haven't seen Dreamgirls, I don't mind giving y'all a breakdown of the movie. This is the Wikipedia page. It came out in 2006. This movie is based off of a musical that came out back in what, the 1980s. Such Productions is from 1981 all the way to 2022. Damn. So it looks like the production of the musical been going on for a long time. Well, it's a Supreme Street. So let's read this. It says from the show opening, Michael Bennett, Harry Krieger, Tom and producers publicly denied based on the musical's plot on the story of Supremes. It is widely believed these public denials are made in order to avoid lawsuits from the Supremes. Barry Gordy and Motown as the similarities in the plot and the Supreme story are strikingly close. Mary Wilson loved Dreamgirls so much that she named her first autobiography, Dreamgirl, My Life as a Supreme, after the musical. I got that book. Diana Ross publicly denied ever seeing the show despite including family in her 1983 Central Park concert. Her line that she's seen it. Diana Ross sneaky. She knows she's seen it. That's why can't nobody use her likeness and anything. In the Oprah Where They Now interview from 2014, Ralph said Michael Bennett instructed her not to portray Dina like Diana Ross. What? It says what? In an Oprah Where They Now interview from Ralph recall encountering Ross in New York City. No, what did it say? Okay, Ralph said Michael Bennett instructed her not to portray Dina like Diana Ross or else they would be sued. In the same interview, Ralph recalled encountering Ross in New York shortly after the musical opening where Ross coldly brushed her off, leading her to speculate that Ross had seen or knew of the show. Tom Ian denied that he had the Supremes in mind when he wrote the book. He is quoted as saying in 1986, I didn't grow up with the Supremes. I grew up with the Shirelle. Dreamgirls isn't about any one group. It's a coincide of black Middletown singers, the Shirelles, the Chiffons, Marlon the Vandellas, Little Richard, Stevie Wonder. All the characters are larger than life. And then we know that Jennifer Hudson based her award on, or she dedicated her award on Florence Baller, who many suspect the character of Effie is based on. Okay, so let's see what they're talking about. Both of the Supremes and the Dream started off with Eds in their groups, the Primettes. The Dream started off as the Dreamettes. Both the Supremes and the Dreams did background vocal work for established and famous. Diana Ross was chosen because of her distinctive, softer commercial voice with crossover appeal. Just as Dina Jones is chosen as the lead singer of the Dreams, similar qualities. The storyline of a love affair between Dina Jones and Kurt Taylor Jr. mirrors Diana Ross and Barry Gordy's love affair in emphasis of Diana's success over the groups. Okay, I can see that. The storyline of Laurel Wilson and James Thunder Early's relationship resembles Mary Wilson's relationship with fellow Motown artists, as well as Welsh singer Tom Jones. Oh, damn. Dina Jones is coached to be a spokesperson for the group during press conferences, just as Diana Ross was for the Supremes. Yeah. The press was instructed to refer to Diana Ross as Miss Ross, and Dreamgirls, the press is instructed to refer to Dina Jones as Miss Jones. Mm-hmm. And Diana Ross was pushed forward as the star of the Supremes. Florence Barr became difficult to work with. She was forced into the background. Effie White reacts the same manner when Dina Jones is put forward as the star of the. Okay. Florence Ballard and the character Effie White missed performances, recording sessions, allegedly illnesses, and gained weight, and the result of them being fired from the group. Okay. It says Cindy Songbird went on to perform with the Supremes the same night Florence Ballard was fired, just as Michelle Morris goes on to perform with the Dreams the same night Effie is fired. The Supremes became Diana Ross and Supremes in 1967 while in Las Vegas. The Dreams became Dina Jones and the Dreams in 1967 in Las. Oh. After Diana Ross left the Supremes in 1970 to pursue other projects such as film work, in 1973 she starred her first Motown picture. The Motown produced Lady Sings the Blues. The character of Dina Jones leaves the Dreams in 1972 to pursue a career as an actress. Both Florence Bauer and Effie fall on hard times following the departures from the groups. Florence ended up on welfare in the 1970s. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't feel like re-eating everything, so I just want to know who I think would be good in the new Broadway. My nose over here is stuffy between the fan being on, and then I just had some news with some hot sauce. I ate a little bit of pretzels, and here I go with a stuffy nose. So irritating. I was gonna go outside. Yeah, I was gonna go outside and get some fresh air, but I was like, the other day when I went outside, my legs was hurting. It surely was. I don't know what happened. All I know is I was walking and they started burning. Matter of fact, I'll be back. YouTube, I'll be back. Hold on.